up to page 3253. These are the chats between yourself and General Khan over a period. Just as a general note, would you agree that those chats reflect a deeper relationship than just being invited to a 50th birthday celebration by a colleague? You have a personal and deeper relationship with General Khan. Would you agree with that?
Yes, ma'am. I considered him a very good friend.
A very good friend. And in fact, on reading of this, it sounds like you visited each other's families?
No, we didn't.
You have been... I don't want to flight them.
Yes.
Personally, I don't.
Yeah, but I can indicate that there might have been an occasion where he would have invited us,
Yes.
but we have not. I have not gone to his home. He has not come to my home. We have not socialized.
What happened to the... you and General Khan had agreed that you, your family, together with your parrot, will visit General Khan, and you agreed what his family would cook for you for that day.
Yes.
So what, did that not come to pass?
It didn't come to pass.
But it's the kind of relationship where you have?
Where we would talk, yes. I have met him for lunch once or twice, but not at his home, not at my home. And the first time that I attended a social gathering, Chair, was at the 50th birthday, and both my husband and I had been invited, and we attended the birthday. But I have never been to his home, and nor he to my home.
I think... I don't want to flight these. They don't take my point.
Can I suggest a way?
Read it to me.
Can you just look at 3245?
32?
3245. It might jog your memory. 3245, yes. Right at the bottom of the page. If you like, you can go to the next page. And as you answer the question.
Oh, that for me was, that was for me saying, I can't remember what we had been talking about, but that was for me in jest where I said, I'm bringing husband, daughter, and parrot to your home for supper tonight, start cooking. We didn't go to his home for, if
well,
I could just use,
it goes in the next page. Go to the next page.
Yes. Yeah, he asked us what would we have liked to eat. I indicated what we like to eat. Yes, but we never went to his home. I'm dead serious, Commissioner. We did not go to his home. And we talked often like that about what's for supper, what you cooked. I'm coming over for supper, but you don't go over for supper. Sorry, Commissioner.
Go ahead, Commissioner.
Are we still on home visits? I
Oh,
wanted to 3249. Chat 7, and it continues all the way to 3251.
Mr. Maybe while Advocate Johnson considers this, you should think about providing an explanation why you're not flighting this. We have flighted people's WhatsApp exchanges, and I think there has to be an explanation why.
There are a number of messages where they are communicating about minor children, and we've tried to do some deductions. In some places, we end up with quite a lot of blacked out parts. And the purpose of my referring to the charts is to establish a very, very close relationship with, between General Khan and
myself.
Advocate Johnson. And if Advocate Johnson were to confirm to you that theirs is a very close relationship to a point that they greet each other by stating, saying words like, "Hi, gorgeous," then it makes my point without necessarily having to use the chats. So the chats are not going to give me any relevant evidence for anything except to establish this very close relationship, contrary to what she had stated originally in her statement. Thank you.
So, Advocate Johnson, if you just look at chat 5, 6, 7 on 3249, and then it continues to 32. That is a sign of people who have a close personal relationship. And you can see there that it's not an IDEC investigation. It's really two people who are friends, and this relates to a favor to him. It has nothing to do with IDEC's work. If you just look at 3249, I will just read, for example, where he wants to know who's plotting against him, and you are to assist him. And he suspects that it is the Hawks that are plotting against him, and the two of you decide to meet, and you arrange for him not to sign in the normal course, but to come in via the VIP entrance and come directly to your office without going via reception. I mean, that's a summary of it. I don't want to go into.
Yes.
That's what it shows, at least to me. And if I'm wrong, you can say you're reading it incorrectly.
So usually, just on a point of correction, usually when we do, and he's not an exception to the rule, when we do invite high-ranking police officers to the office, we usually let them use the side entrance. And you will see, even if you go now, if there's high-ranking police officials there at the head office, we grant them that entrance.
But you see here, the purpose of the visit was to come and see you on a personal matter.
And he did.
Yeah.
And it was a personal matter, and
Advocate Johnson, if I may, with your leave, if I may, I have argued against projecting these messages because they have a lot of personal material involving, children. And I now have a difficulty with your response to Commissioner Khumalo's question. What Commissioner Khumalo refers to is not how VIPs visit your office. He wasn't coming in his capacity as a VIP. He was coming in his personal capacity, requesting a favor from you regarding suspicions that he's being investigated by the Hawks and the like. And from that conversation, one picks up that the two of you are planning at some clandestine meeting. You end up, because of diary issues, you end up inviting him to your office. And then to avoid a record of the visit, you suggest he use that entrance. I beg of you, please don't make me do it.
No, I'm not disputing that he used the entrance. I'm telling you, ordinarily it was done. Here he did come to visit me. And unfortunately, when he did come to visit, it turned out it wasn't anything to do with the Hawks, but he had an issue about somebody plotting against him. It did turn out that it wasn't the Hawks. I want to make that clear. But it was...
The point is, this is not a VIP visiting IDEC offices.
No, this was my friend.
This is a personal visit by a friend, and when you say to him, come via VIP entrance and don't sign in, you're not doing that for a VIP coming in his official capacity. You're doing it for your friend who's coming there to discuss personal issues.
I accept that, Chair.
And that is the whole point, to demonstrate that you have a very close relationship and the lengths you'll go to accommodate one another. I referenced how you address each other at times, either calling each other gorgeous, you tell each other how much you miss each other, and that's yes, dearest. Okay, now have we established the relationship? It's a very deep and personal one.
Yes.
And a very close one.
Correct.
So then,
can I just add that what also seems to appear from this personal relationship is you also discuss, as friends, close friends, you discuss things that have to do with your work. For example, you've mentioned the Hawks issue. I'm looking at page 3243, where he wants you to tell him who said something, and you say, I will tell you when I see you. For now, be smart. And it's this second part that I'm reading that can be a source of concern. You say, for now, be smart about who you trust at work. Please don't say anything to anyone about you had someone is out to get you, because you could be talking to the culprit. So you and him are discussing matters that have something to do with what's happening in his workplace, and you're advising each other and you're reporting to each other. That's what that message is. Okay, thank you.
and if I then may conclude on that note, it goes further, and one picks up from the charts that both of you have a very close relationship with General Sintumule.
Yes. Well, I don't know how close his relationship was with her, but I had a very close relationship with her.
No, you must be aware, because when General Sintumule, according to this chart, was down with COVID, you and General Khan were planning what you should cook for General Sintumule, some dal soup and other fancy soups. And there were complaints that she's not picking up. You advised, no, she's not picking up because due to her level of incapacity, she was advised to switch off the phone. Then it comes back to you at some point, I eventually managed to talk to her. So you do know that he too has got a close relationship with General Sintumule, and the issue is that both of you have this relationship, and you are both concerned when she contracted COVID.
Correct.
Okay. Now, all this is relevant to the testimony of witness, I've run out of